Hello viewers, welcome to Corpor Any online maintenance service SwiftUI inside. Today we need to develop here the payments methods. We need to developing here the PayPal's and cash on delivery UI. We need to develop here. First of all, we need to see this UI inside the XD files, and then after need to develop inside the applications. Now this is the UI for the PayPal's add accounts UI, and this is the cash on delivery selection UI, and this is the tab for the selecting here the card, PayPal's and cash on delivery. Like this tabbing creates here, and also need to put this here the next buttons and save PayPal's ID. Like this we need to show here. Now let's start inside the Swift UI codes. We need to see here how to write down these screens. First of all, now need to find out here the view folders, and then inside into go here the home screens, and we need to create here the new files and to set here the need to set here payment method screen. Like this creating shares, and we need to copy this here the screen request. We need to copy here this all data. We need to need shares, and now need to paste here. Now we need to removing here the map related conditions, no needs. Now we need to change this here the titles, appropriate selections here the types. We need to write down here the type. If one, then to set here the conditions. If selection type equal to 0, then to write down here the credit card. Card payment else parts. If here one means PayPal, and else parts we need to call this here the cash on delivery delivers. Like this, need to write down here. Then is the back buttons, and to removing here map no needs. Now need to clean. Also need to clean this here the Z stack here's, and we need to create here the scroll view like here's. Now we need to removing here this stack no needs. So we need to clean this here with this white background. Now we need to set here the buttons. We need to set here the titles. If here selection type equal to 1, then inside we need to create here the checkbox for the, and to set this here the titles, save PayPal ID, and we need to remove here the overlay like this, and we need to set here image resource. Inside we need to set here the two types. First of all, the resizable scale to hit, and we need to set here the frame width and height. So need to providing here the 20 like here. Now we need to go here and to find out here the select checks checkbox here first ones, and another is the uncheck box. Now need to set here the another flags here, state private, where select saved, set here the false by defaults, and we need to configure here if select save, then we need to put this here checkbox checks, like this configures here for the ones. Else parts, we need to set here the space like here, and we need to set here the buttons maxed right, like this button set here, and also need to set here the fix width. Need to set here the 140 like yours, and two button names we need to set here the next like this configures here if else. We need to configure like this buttons and to set here. Now we need to first of all the set here the Z stack here, and set here scroll you. Now we need to developing here the bottom tab bars. First of all, so we need to making here, need to set here the padding as a all 15 like this configures, and we need to creating here the button action. Now select type equal to set here the zero first ones. Then after we need to set here the image assets resource resizables. Then after we need to set here the scale to fit, and set here the frame width, and we need to set here the width as a 20, and also height we need to set here the 20. Then after we need to configure and to draw here the frame, we need to set here the max width infinity, and also need to configure here and to horizontal stacks inside setting here the spacing. We need to 15 set, and also need to set here alignment. Need to set here the center like here, and then after we need to set here the background color. Here we need to selection types. If selected, then to set this here the color dot primary app colors. Otherwise, we need to set here color white. If not selected, then to set here the color white. And same as we need to set here the foreground colors. If selected type equal to 0 and equal to 0, then we need to write down here the color white, and if not, then to color primary text like this setting here. And also need to configure here the corner radius. We need to set here, and need to change here the frame. Fix sides we need to set here. Need to set here the 15, and we need to configure here the 25 for the corner radius, and also need to set here the shadow. Give this here the 1. Like this UI are the sets, and first of all need to convert into the common buttons. Now need to copy here and create here the SwiftUI UI commons inside. We need to create here the new files and to give this here the name. Select here the SwiftUI view and need to set here the tab button like this creatings, and we need to paste here. Now need to go inside the select buttons. We need to copy this all property, and we need to paste here. We need to no needs here the title property you need to clean, and to give this here the icon here, and if selections you need to set here, you need to did select event set here, and need to set here is select replace like this. Need to value and to use this here the this tab buttons here inside our screen payment. We need to replacing here, and icons we need to is select and select type, set here the 0, and we need to call this here the events. Select type equal to 0, like this configures here, and we need to clean this here. Now here make sure we need to some given this here the inside the icons we need to make sure we need to show here the temporary image, temporary templates. We need to set here the renderings as a template image, and now we need to set here first of all the credit card image. Here's copy and paste two times, and now we need to change here the image, set here the PayPal singer icons. Then after we need to another icons we need to set here the save card icon in payment. Like this we need to configure here. First of all we need to show this here the navigations we need to configure here, bg navigation links and to contents inside the payment method screen, and we need to set here the show payment, and same as now need to copying here, and we need to paste here these layers, and we need to set here the true. Also we need to configure here the state variables at the red state private where and by default we need to set here the false mark this configures. Now we need to runs inside the simulators, and to see this here the tab UI work or not, so need to test here. Now installing this apps here and to showing like this years launching this years. Now need to check here. Click here, select book, and we need to click on pay and look like this here the similar to show here and show like this data. Need to first of all the fix this here the next buttons. Now we need to fixing here, need to set here one, set here the two here, and also we need to max right for these buttons and to write down like this here. Again so need to restart here and make sure background colors so need to set here, need to set here color H strings, and we need to set here F2, F4, F3, 3, 4, and 2. Like this configures, and we need to also configure this here the background colors for this top bars. Set here background color primary app colors like this configures, and to test against for this UI. Click here, also click here, search now, then book now, pay now, and similar to designs you need to showing here, and also need to this scrolls inside we need to set here the alignment, set here the bottom lady, maybe need to set here stack, remove this all alignment, no needs, like this configure series. Now inside we need to set here the conditions for the this UI. We need to set here if selection type equal to 1, then this codes else parts, else if selection type equal to 2, then this UI need to show here. First of all, we need to making here the cash on delivery. We need to set here the card payments to not change here. So I need to remove here the double quotes. This is issue. Now we need to create here the cash on delivery UI. First of all, need to create here the wish tag. Now we need to set here the padding, as you need to configure here the 15s, all 15s you need to configure here. This is the extension methods. Now set here the titles, and we need to first of all the set here the horizontal stack, and we need to set here the max left, and inside we need to create here the v stack. Now we need to set here the titles. We need to copy here these titles. We need to paste here. Now need to set here the text cash on delivery, and we need to font size also need to configure here. Need to set here the 17 bold and max left like this configures, and background text like this sets. Again, now need to copy and to paste this here, and also need to set here the spacing. Need to set here the 15. Now we need to set here the subtitles like here, and need to set here the secondary text colors, and also need to change this here the font buttons like this, and we need to creating here the like buttons to set here the event button chance, and text set here max left. Now this horizontal inside need to set here the image resource. If need to check here another state where private select, maybe by default selected, resizable scale to fit. Then after set here the frame, give this here the width fix 20, and also set here the height as a 20. Now need to find out here the asset UI here, and we need to select dots, copy here, and we need to paste here for this image like this set here. And now need to create here this UI, set here the background colors. Then after all paddings 15s, set here the corner radius. We need to set here the 15. Then after so need to set here the color white. Set here the corner radius 15, and we need to set here the shadow. Give this here the 2. Remove here this corner radius like this. UI we need to configure here for this designs. Now we need to paste here for this cash on delivery UI. We need to check here. Select here cash on delivery and look like this here the show, and also need to make sure so need to set here the top padding, set here the tops, and to set this here the 40. Like this set here. And show like this here. Sorry for that. Now, same as we need to develop this here, the paper UI, we need to developing here. Now, we need to copy this here, need to paste here. Now, we need to change here this here the first of all the this horizontal stack, but here and set here the vertical stack, paste here and set like set here the spacing, 15. Need to set here the 20 is good, and also need to set here the alignment leading. Now need to removing here this value. Now we need to set here the buttons for the more buttons. Create here the button and we need to set here the space another's and to show this here the people icon. Now need to go here and to find out here the people icon. Like here. We need to set here, give this here the fixed heights. We need to setting here the configures as a 35 and also need to others more buttons. We need to blue buttons. We need to configure here horizontal more and we need to set here the space. Then after now we need to set here the titles name of cards. We need to show here and we need to set here the font size as a 15 and regular font. Now we need to set here the placeholder color like here. Then after email address we need to show PayPal email address here. Set here the regulars font as a 15 and primary text like here. Again we need to copy here and we need to paste here. Now we need to add on cards dates and times we need to show here and we need to set here placeholder colors and to set here the 12 font like this configures here. Now we need to restarting this app here and to check here for the papers. Select here and we need to decrease this here the heights. We need to set here as a 25 is good for this UI and also we need to set here vertical padding verticals. We need to set this here the 15 and need to set here button foreground colors primary text colors. Now need to restarting here and look like similar to designs we need to showing here. If you like this video, please give the thumbs up. If you're new user, so please subscribe my channels and press the notification bell icon. You can get every new video notifications and awesome content. If you have any question, so please write down the comment sections. I will help you and sort out your issue. Everyone have a nice day. Goodbye and take care.